Rastafari. Lalabella, the inevitable. Bridge 99 FM.
Open sesame, here comes Rastafari.
So what are you eating? What are you drinking?
Abacadabra, catch me if you can.
What are you smoking?
I know you find it hard to believe that.
What are you talking about? What is on the corner? What is in the streets?
Anything you wish for, right now.
Rasperience is on the radio.
Rasperience with Tony Rebel on the Bridge 99 FM.
Welcome forward to another Rasperience. Big up, Richie B. Up and go. Yeah. I man. Deya. Well, welcome forward again to another trod, the Rastafari way. Yeah. First, we reset the mindset. Yeah, with ICEP. Then, what are you eating? What are you drinking? Are you eating to live or living to eat or digging your grave with your teeth? Then we go to things that is happening in and around us in a this year time. And then we close off with the words of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie. But first, we take our vow. Let's go.
Babylon Bridge is falling down. Till it touches the ground. Babylon Bridge is falling down. I got to utter some conscious sound. Babylon don't be afraid, don't get trapped till it touch on the ground. Remember your antenna, them saying, have mercy. Say we no bound, we no cure, and stay there as now. Long time me take, we mean as a rainbow. We no bound, we no cure, and stay there as now. Long time me take, we mean as a rainbow. The first time me know say Rastafari legit is when me take a little brief in a Numbers chapter 6. Me read Revelation, I was astonished to know the mark of the beast that is 666. Me check Samson and John the Baptist. Them bro, them not the dread, make it long like whiz. Oh, me start to grow for me dread some more when me start read Ezekiel 44. So me not bound, me not cure, I stay there as now. Long time me take for me as a rainbow. Me not bound, me not cure, I stay there as now. Long time me take for me as a rainbow. Some people are spread propaganda about not here is a sin, but me challenge anyone. I mean what them can't win, cause any day them show me in the Bible say, man figure to make it them scissors and comb and make them cut off everything. Cause me not bound, me not cure, I stay there as now. Long time me take for me as a rainbow. And me not bound, me not cure, I stay there as now. Long time me take for me as a rainbow. You know what?
Let the hungry be fed, the naked clothed, the sick nourished, the aged protected, the infant cared for. In my Father's house there are many mansions, and so we're going to heal up some of them now. You know? Heal up the mansion Naya Bingi Yada, the Bobo Shanti, 12 tribes of Israel, School of Vision, heal up Dermot, Fagan, yeah, Ethiopian World Federation, EWF, African Unity, Covenant Rastafari, Messianic Dreads, the Selassian Church, and the Ethiopian Orthodox Judah Coptic Church. Hail King of Kings, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie and Empress Menen. Hold the balance. Zane. This time, we're going to go to ISEP. And in ISEP, we explore responsibilities. Zane? That is what we're going to. That is what we're going to do today. Talk about responsibility. First of all, I have a responsibility as a radio host here at Bridge 99 FM to be here at 10 o'clock every Wednesday. That's my responsibility. And I'm always here since August 4th, 2021. Wow. That's my responsibility. The Bridge Nation responsibility is to also provide me with all sorts of, equipments and let me sound good out there. And Bobby, the other responsibility. The definition of responsibility. Definition of responsibility is that the state of fact of having a duty to deal with something or having control over someone. Let me listen to yrusriley first, and then we'll come forward.
Searching the right places. On your search for the Most High, did you look inside? And on your journey for happiness, did you check your life? While you're looking for love, you should look inside. So sad you're living in darkness when you're the light. All your unmolested lies, they become your truth. You know you slept with her last night, now you say it's not your youth. She likes to play the game, she thinks it's cute. So sad we're living in darkness. Tell the truth. Who's responsible? Who's responsible? Who's responsible? Ask yourself this question. There's no one to put the blame on. Hey, you stole me from my land. Look how you treat me cruel. Trying to take away my culture, doing the things I do. And you love to play the game, girl, you make the rules. So sad we're living in darkness, you hide the truth. You say you're searching for a friend, are you a friend yourself? Am I alone on this battlefield, or will you help? And on your search for someone to save you, can you save yourself? So sad you're looking for something you already have. Who's responsible? Who's responsible? Who's responsible? Ask yourself this question. Don't need someone to put the blame on. All your answers are right in front of you. Don't play the blame game unless you blame you too. All the answers right in front your face. Just look and see.
Who is responsible? Responsibility. A very deep topic. Responsibility comes with accountability. But some people don't want to take responsible action, or don't want to be responsible for anything that they do, and then sometimes we have to end up in the courts. You know, it's like the court have to split justice and tell you who is responsible for what. And that's why today I have with me my son who who studied law at university. Tayaya Barrett, how you do?
I'm fine.
How you do?
I'm fine on this wonderful morning.
Talk again. How you do?
I'm fine.
Ah, nice. And this beautiful morning, you're coming to Rasperience with me for the first time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make you talk.
Yeah.
You think you can manage it?
Yes, I can.
Aye. All right. So, what do you think about responsibility?
As it relates to responsibility, I believe everyone is responsible for something in some fashion. And unresponsible. The only time I believe someone is not truly responsible is when you don't have the facilities to be responsible, such as when you're an infant or.
So, as a man who's studying law, what do you think are your responsibilities? What your responsibility going to be when time you become a lawyer?
To make sure justice is carried out.
Oh, sure.
First and foremost, uphold the law. And I think that's it.
All right, sir. Cool. There you have it. Tayaya talking about responsibility. I am responsible for you. I was responsible for you until you're 18, but now you're 20 odd, so you're kind of responsible for yourself now. But the courts always there to split justice. Is the last bastion of justice that is there, the courts. And you know, people always behave irresponsible sometimes. Like I am behaving irresponsible now with my phone. You know? And yeah. So you have to be responsible. First of all, you're responsible for yourself. You're responsible to be breathing. Yeah? If you not breathe, you're not gonna stay alive. You're responsible to brush your teeth. You're responsible to get your food. You're responsible to bathe your skin. Those are certain basic responsibilities that you have. But then when you were born, you're just responsible for breathing. But your parents responsible for you. You know? And them grow you to a certain age, 18. And then at 18, you can be responsible for yourself. You can get married, you can do all sort of something. But it not necessarily mean that you're not still responsible for a child, because Tayaya is more than 18 and I'm still responsible for him. I want to see to it that him go through school. And make sure I teach him responsibility too, that him understand what is responsibility, because you as a parent, you have to show that you're responsible so that your kid can become responsible also. That's why you need to give them chores, you know, that them learn to have responsible behaviors, you know, because as a young man now, I have to teach him, say, him to know how him approach women. He must have responsible, because you notice I'm good looking and thing, and so girls always are gonna rush him. So him have to be responsible. Him can't just have child frivolously
Which is right.
Eh? Which is right.
Yeah, which is right.
You don't want to have no child.
I said the right thing I thought.
Okay. I want to know which one you're talking about. What is right?
You shouldn't have children frivolously.
Right. So what all right, what is the responsibility of a father? Because you're going to be a father, and maybe soon. Or you don't know.
I think it's wide ranging, the
Yeah.
responsibilities of a father. Most would say it's just financially, but I think it's a lot more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I think a father would represent a stable figure in a child's life.
True.
Which I believe everyone needs. I don't think it's just financially.
Right. Yeah, because you can't just give money and the youth not see you. The youth not see no example. What man up mean when you man up?
When you man up,
Yeah. When you know boys, you man up.
I think when you man up is basically when you basically take life head on, yeah, accept the challenges and overcome adversity. That's what I believe man up is.
Yeah, well, man up means to take your responsibility. Anything you kind of do, you take responsibility for it. Because some people don't want to take responsibility for the things that them do. You know? Them act very irresponsible, and then they they blame somebody else. You know, but check it out. The Prime Minister have a responsibility. Yeah? I'm responsible for the country to make decisions for us on behalf of us. Him supposed to consult us first, and them not do that anyway. And make decisions for us and make facilities, you know, facilitate our dreams and aspirations. You have the policeman who's supposed to have a responsibility to serve and protect, even though most time they don't do that. You have the teachers who supposed to teach, but it's the responsibility of the child to learn.
True.
So no matter how the teacher teaches and you don't want to learn, you have to take responsibility too. So everybody have a responsibility, every single, and if every man deal with them responsibility according to how them supposed to deal with it, we'd have a better world. I mean, the garbage man take up the garbage and enough respect to him, because if it's not him, the place is not clean. The farmer have the responsibility where he farms, he grows the food, and the food come to even the Prime Minister, who don't, well, I can't say him no farm, because the other day I see him with some things like him plant up in backyard scene. But everyone has a responsibility, and if you continue to deal with your responsibility in the way that you should deal with it, we will have a better world. Responsibility versus dependency. Yeah? When we come forward, we talk about responsibility versus dependency. Go on with it.
Imagine living in a world where there is no war, no, oh no. So pure. And imagine that everyone you see knows what he is living for. Oh, what a wonderful world it would be, a world of love and peace. Where no evil can abide, only righteousness increase. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we can do it if we only believe. Yes, we can do it if we only agree. imagine that everyone could give as much as you'd like to get. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And imagine if everyone could learn to show each other respect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what a wonderful world it would be for you and me. Yeah, yeah. Then even the blind could see, and the deaf man could hear. Boy, go, yeah, yeah. We can do it if we only believe. We can do it if we only agree. Your world and mine. Yeah. Your world and mine. Yeah. Your world and mine. Your world and mine. Your world and mine. Your world and mine. Your world and mine.
Yeah, man, it's our world, you know. Your world, it's my world. Yeah, just imagine if everyone should hold their responsibility. Well, a while ago, I got off script, so it was my responsibility to be on script. Thank you, JB. Yeah, big up yourself. Yeah. It's like your responsibility versus dependency. See it? It's like you always, well, call it so we're not independent. We're always dependent on somebody. But you're dependent on someone when you're a youth until you're about 18 or until you finish what you claim to be your responsibility with them. See? You have some youth though where them lazy. Laziness is a part of irresponsibility too, you know. Them not left out of them parents yard. Seeing? Them living at them parents' house until them all 40. Seeing? Them don't know say mother have, father have, happy does the child that has his own. Seeing? Still, we not tell no youth where not have the ability to make life, to run out of them parents' house and go suffer still. You know, better you stay there in your parents' house until you can make your way out. You know, but it is always good to not be lazy. You know, figure out some way, somehow of doing things to make yourself become a man or a woman. You know, there is a video seen circulating on social media, seeing where this little girl or boy with a little toddler come out in the road and walk by himself. Yeah, whose responsibility was that? Who was responsible for? See the youth there. Who was responsible for that child so that the child never have to walk on the road where it was dangerous for the child? Everybody asking where is the mother, but is equal responsibility is the father and the mother. You know, you can't have mama alone where she have all the responsibility and father don't have. I can understand if the father have to work and then mommy was at home with the child, but then that child, they look like the child go out there by himself or somebody put that child out there. The child don't even know to navigate him way through the traffic. You know what I mean? But somebody came up and was very responsible. The police was responsible because the police took the child and take the child to a place of safety. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what kind of mindset someone could have to allow their child or put their child out there in the middle of the road. But maybe them feel say somebody going to see the child. Maybe them can't control the child no more. Or them feel like if them have the child continuously, them them not go able to feed the child and clothe the child and send the child to school, so them just put the child out there. But there are other ways that you can do that. You can carry a child to a place of safety, and set up the youth for adoption and so forth, What you feel about that, Taya?
It was irresponsible on the parents' part.
Yeah.
And that is an instance of them shirking their responsibilities.
Right.
Yeah. That's my take on it.
Yeah. Yes, of course. You feel that a youth should be treated that way?
No, obviously not. He doesn't. He's not of an age where he or she would be able to
navigate
their way through life. So I don't know.
Right. Our responsibility is to treat the youths right, because they will be the man and woman of tomorrow, and therefore we need to set the precedents to teach them and treat them right. Here goes Jimmy Cliff.
Treat the youths right. Instead of putting up a fight. Treat the youths right. You'll be playing with dynamite. Treat the youths right. Instead of putting us a fight. Treat the youths right. You'll be playing with dynamite. When you go and look for a job, there is someone giving you a fight. Like they want you to go and rob, and we know that that's not right. Treat the youths right. Instead of putting up a fight. Treat the youths right. Or you'll be playing with dynamite. Instead of treat the youths right. Instead of giving us a fight. If you treat the youths right, or you'll be playing with dynamite.
Well, I hope the youth was treated right when the police took him off the street. Right now we're going to a break, and then we're forward again and talk a little more about responsibility, and then move on. Watch it.
The Bridge 99 FM, the Caribbean's cultural capital.
Animal them alone, but never hear Selassie I said, "Unofinium veg and stop from eat up the dead." Rastafari said, "Unofinium veg, stop from feed up the dead." Oh, you finium something with nose and something with mouth, same thing with the eye in the head. You go have something with nose, something with mouth, same thing with the eye like yourself. This time
I see nigga born Babylon. One yellow iron the irons. Iron the iron. I see nigga daughter having a birthday today. Happy Earth Day, my queen. Zin. Yeah. Yell up all the people them down in a Montego Bay where I listen to Bridge 99 FM. Zin. Alright, this segment we speak on discussing the use of herb and herbs the Rastafari way. No diet. Live it. Yeah? We reason today on the medical benefits of onion. Onion. Yeah, we are going to reason about onion today. Onions are botanically part of a lily case family, along with garlic, shallots, and leeks. Onion contains potent compounds which are known to benefit health. So, when you eat with your onion, a good something, you can always use your onion as a juice. You know that? You can use your onion as, all kind of therapy. All right. The onion rich in antioxidant. Onion are loaded with plants chemical including flavonoids, which have both antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. When consumed regularly and in sufficient quantity, these compounds may help protect against chronic conditions such as cancer and diabetes. You hear? When you consume certain amount of onions, you can get rid of cancer and diabetes. One of the flavonoids in onions, seen, quercetin, has protective antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. And it's thought this, as well as other beneficial compounds present in onion, may contribute to vegetables' heart-friendly properties. So, it helps your heart too. I always talk about the heart, I know so the heart, boy, without the heart beating, you know how that going on. See? It support bone health. Bone health, yeah? Including onion in your diet is associated with improved bone density. This may be because of their antioxidant properties, which reduces oxidative stress and appears to reduce bone loss. That means we who get older, yeah, we're supposed to have onion in our diet at all times. Zine, because it helps give your bone structure. Yeah? It supports gut health. And this is very important, because your gut, when you have leaky gut, it's terrible, Zine, where your intestines start leaks and them things. That's why man have dirt, eat dirt. I going to talk about that one of these days, eating dirt. Onion are rich in fiber, especially the non-digestible type that is needed to maintain gut health. Seen? Although we can't digest prebiotic fiber, the bacteria that live in our gut do, and they use it as a fuel to help increase their numbers and produce byproducts called short-chain fatty acid, SCFAS. Research shown that these SCFAS are important for maintaining the health and integrity of the gut and supporting our immunity and digestion. Your gut is important, and your gut everything there, you know. So from you have your gut clear and okay, you're all right. Antibacterial, using folk medicine for relief of cough, cold, seen, and catarrh. Studies support that onion have valuable antibacterial properties against the likes of pneumonia, and mucus-causing bacteria. That means if you juice the onion, whenever you have cold, you can get rid of it. Onions are very important. That's all we have for you today in Livity. Yeah, well, we help you to choose properly what you eat and what you drink in a healthy lifestyle. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go over to this your time now. Yeah. All right.
Whoa, whoa, yeah, my brethren, you got to know yourself. In this your time, Man, you happy man. You get carried away by captivity. Carried away by captivity. In a this your time. Although them say them sell Jah with 30 pieces of silver. Jah live forever. You might go come with lightning and thunder. In a this your time. Anyone can tell a lie, but the truth reveal itself. How you want to say that you love Jaja, yet you fight tribal against your brother in a this your time. In a this your time. Delilah knew what she wanna know. Samson, he got to take the blow. Man have to know himself, don't you know? Birds tangled by them feet. Man I got tangled by them tongue. So it was written, so it must be done. In a this your time, yeah. In a this your time. In a this your time, yeah. In a this your time, yeah.
Yes, I. Rasperience is on the button. Yeah. A whole lot of things are going on at this time. So many things happening in Jamaica and the world. We just can highlight few of them. You know? One of the main one that we want to highlight is that the prosecution seek the death penalty for the man accused of killing 5 people down in Clarendon. Seeing? The death penalty. Wow. It was since 1988 somebody died from the death penalty in Jamaica, you know. So for ask feet again, it looked like the crime terrible. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecution has filed a notice of death penalty in the Supreme Court for sentencing of Roshane Barnett, who is accused of killing Clarendon woman and her 4 children. A 5 youth that him kill. 4 youth and a big person. I wonder if the death penalty have any sense. Cause some man a deserve for dead, you know? Yeah? Some man the crime where them commit, it too wicked for kill them. Cause if you when them dead, them just get away with everything. Them just dead. You know? Why you laugh? Why you laugh? I mean, although I know say it rough for them stay around and have taxpayers' money eating, you know, and living. But them for live and suffer, you know? What you think about that? What you think about that? Wait, me see you laugh a while ago. Because me said someone like death too good for them.
My thoughts on that is that the death penalty would be a great deterrent against crime.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
I believe when I think when a man knows if he commits a certain crime, it's very likely that he's going to die. It may just
deter him.
Yeah. But
you have some money now where them plan for dead, you know, because I know some youth where I say, oh, but no, say my time soon coming up. I know I got dead, you know. See, and sometimes life gets so hard for people that death is an easier option, you know.
That's true.
So enough of these people who you think said death penalty will deter them, maybe not going to.
But also in that sense, keeping them alive is really only affecting the law-abiding citizens, because is we really
paying for them.
Yeah.
But for see them suffer, hey, just check it. A man kill 4, 5 people, and you just kill him. Him just dead.
Mm-hmm.
Him all is just who alive know say him dead, you know. Not even him no know say him dead. Him for there, man. Him for there and suffer and regret that him kill the people them, and him also for them should have some system where you work and take care of people's family who who you destroy. Like a man will kill a man where him have the responsibility for him house and live 4 picnic and him wife for struggle. Then for have him work and make him go pay for that. I think so. But anyway, I know I go set the law and the rules. But I don't think him for that. I think him for stay here and suffer. And maybe wonder if him having some psychological problem. Because him is 23 years old. And to kill a woman and then slash the throat of 4 youths, I think he has a problem.
Yeah, it takes a certain type of heart for them type of things there.
Yeah, you know? It's wicked, man. All right. The Supreme Court, in a 5-4 decision, overturned Roe v. Wade, the landmark ruling that established the constitutional right to abortion. Roe, since 1973, had permitted abortion during the first 2 trimesters of pregnancy in the United States. Almost half the states are expected to outlaw the severely restrict abortion. Wow. The courts give the authority to abort youths when them in the 2nd trimester, and now them take it back. What you think about that? What you think about that? You think abortion right?
That's a very sticky question. I think it depends on the person. Whether it depends whether or not you feel like a fetus is alive or not. What time exactly does existence happen in a woman?
Right, from the sperm reach the egg. From the sperm reach the egg and it alive, I feel say is a life. So I personally don't believe in abortion. But if a woman have to abort a child, so let it be. It's her body, so she must know. But I personally think that even if you get raped, you can carry the youth and give the youth to an organization, you know, that will take care of the youth. Adoption, you know, I don't see why. I think the responsibility must be, and we'll go back to responsibility again, the responsibility must go back to sex. Yeah? You must not have unprotected sex if you don't want to have a child. You must not indulge in sexual activity that you know that going to bring forth a child. Like, for instance, you have some man where them will sleep with any woman, seeing, but them don't want any woman have a child for them. But when you sleep with a woman, a child is next.
It can happen.
Yeah, but then I feel like the abortion rights will allow people not to be very irresponsible too. You know, I noticed that Donald Trump Save America rally this weekend. One Mary Miller in Illinois have said that thank to Mr. Trump because he is actually saving the white lives. You know, so you there's a conspiracy theory, or there's a theory out there that the abortion thing is mostly for the white people, because white people think that they are being extinct, they are not producing enough, and therefore they want to have the abortion abandoned so that they can develop. I don't know about that, but if it's weird for hear that still say, you know, it's because you want the white race to increase more, why you're stopping abortion, you know? Because if black people even have the right to abort and all of that, them still know how to get rid of black people, you know? All right. The Foreign Affairs Minister, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, has lost her bid for the position of Commonwealth Secretary General. Seeing? According to the preliminary results of the vote among Commonwealth leaders, incumbent Baroness Patricia Scotland polled 27 ballots to Miss Johnson, who polled 25. That good, man. She campaigned well. she campaigned well, and she actually had the world voting for her. She had England voting for her. She had Canada voting for her. She had Australia voting for her. She had all the big countries them voting for her. So I wonder which small country them never vote her in. And yeah, congratulations to you, Miss Kamina Johnson Smith. I think you run a good race. You actually you represent and you show you account for you know, the accountability. But then how much money did go into the promotion for her, the campaign? How much money? We will find out. We will find. It looked like a hefty sum. Did go in it, you know, because, you know, I notice the Prime Minister did there everywhere with her, and them go foreign, and them invite African leaders here, and them promote it well. Them good. All right. So Juneteenth. You know about Juneteenth?
No, I don't, you know. I've only heard.
Well,
Juneteenth
is Abraham Lincoln issued Emancipation, a proclamation which declared more than 3 million slaves living in the Confederate States to be free. More than 2 years would pass, however, before the news reached the African Americans living in Texas. Was not until Union soldiers arrived, you know, in Texas on June 1965 that the state's resident finally learned that slavery was abolished. So from 1862, from 1863, the proclamation was signed by Abraham Lincoln that they were free, but them never know. So technically them did free, you know. And then in 1865, them find out, and then them start celebrate, and, you know, whole heap of church service and dance and all kind of show and thing. What you think about a celebration like that? You think a celebration like that should have continued? It should be bigger than that, because we hear about Juneteenth all the time, but we don't really know about it more than so.
I didn't know what it was until just a while ago.
Right. So I think they should get reparations for the 2 years that they, for the 400 years.
Yeah, we should, but that.
What we do?
I mean, I think that ever happen, but that's.
Well, it will happen, you know. It will happen if it happened for the Jews. It will happen for us. It will happen for us. Why it now go happen? Why you think it now go happen?
If it never happened, then it not gonna happen. No, I think we're too far gone now and far removed from that.
Well, you are the new generation, you know. You are the new generation where no things of them think they're going to happen. But we hold on to that dearly to our heart, where we see reparations and repatriation is a must. Because if you have milk us out or work us out properly for your riches and leave us.
But alright, how you quantify something like that?
Well, you know, so the riches where some people have. You know, so the riches where some people where they have slaves and all of that. Them have generational riches, you know, where come down to them generation. You know, so me never have no, you know, so me never have no riches. Me never have no riches. Because most likely, well, my foreparents are never no slave, you know. Me are some free Jamaican where they there from long time. but at least me have to hide in the bush and all of that because I couldn't come on the front. Zine? But I think they should give them reparation for those 2 years that they were working still and never know that they were freed. You know? At least some conscience must come into play. This make us this make us go to the earthquake. The earthquake in Afghanistan killed about 1,000 people, 1,500 people. Them go to the hospital and thing. The Taliban appeal for international help and rescue effort. It wicked, you know. Earthquake, terrible. I am saying our Jamaica situation in 1907 was one of the biggest earthquake in Kingston. Over 1,000 people died. Me not talk about Port Royal. Port Royal, we know say, you know, that did sink and thing. You know, 1492 or something, or 1692, one of them time there. But in 1907, there was an earthquake in Kingston, killed over 1,000 people. And 2007, seeing, which was 100 years after, no earthquake, no comeback. The fault line that runs from Dominica Republic through Haiti, through Cuba, come through Kingston up here, so you know. The fault line. And it's only a matter of time that we're going to have an earthquake or an earth shake. Seeing? Wonder if all the buildings that are building up in Kingston, those tall buildings, because me notice one whole heap of tall building that go up, I wonder if them earthquake resistible. You know? I hope that we have the resistance for an earthquake, because earthquake to me is inevitable in Jamaica. We have all kind of tremors all the time. All the while we have tremors. But the earthquake I got shook. See it? Me no say it I got shook. All right, that is all we have for you. We have only time for our quote. Those that have fallen on the battlefield have sacrificed themselves so that our future would be more secure. And we the living have the responsibility have the responsibility of living up to the sacrifice that they have made. Words of His Imperial Majesty, Haile Selassie. Until next Wednesday again, we check out Imaro and Popcorn for you.
Blessings are flow and we get more. You must feel what you are elevate. You feel what you are elevate.